Welcome back. Today I am so excited. I live for these videos on YouTube, pretty much. These and the Amazon hauls. It's Empties. Now, I will say this. Oh, we have a visitor. Say hi. That's Jameson, and that's Stella.
Hi.
Okay, can you go? This is not the Stella show. Yeah, she thinks it is, but it's cool. Whatevs. So anyway, I will be honest. I have been saving my empties for a long flippin' time. So this is only half, and I figured I would save the other half for part 2. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff, and I did go through it and just kind of clump it up to skincare, other stuff, whatever. I subgrouped it because I'm just weird like that. So yeah, let's start. Okay, the first bag has only a few things in it, but let's just jump right in. First and foremost, if you watched my last week's video on my Sephora, my mini Sephora haul, you saw these. They are about... I'm guessing I'm kicking them out. Okay, give me a sec. If you saw my last video, my Sephora haul, you saw me mention these. The Shiseido Facial Cotton. It's not a round, it's a square. I love these. That was my third bag, and I already have another one on backup. I always have one backup just in case. Yeah, and these are the last two, so clearly I like these. Another product I used up most of it, but not all of it, is the Glam Glow Youth Mud Clay Mask. And you can see there's still quite a bit in there, but it dried up pretty crusty and gross. I have to say that while I was using it or able to use it, I did really like it. I happen to like clay masks. I just feel like they really pull out impurities, and I can't say enough about it. I think they're great. Not everybody likes them. If you have dry skin, it may not be so great for you as far as I know. I'm not a dermatologist as far as I know. But yeah, I happen to like it. Would I purchase it again? I don't know. I mean, there's so many other ones out there that are really good, and I just didn't like that it just dried up and became kind of icky. So there's that. I also have 2 jars of the Peter Thomas Roth Max Complexion Correction Pads. Say that 3 times fast. I really like these. I do have, if you saw my Amazon haul, you saw that I'm already into those glycolic pads that I had bought during that haul. So, and then now I have the Goop Glow from my Sephora haul as the next ones to try. So let's see if those do any better. But if not, I really do like these, and I'm probably gonna go back to these if those don't win me over. Who knows? Clearly we're not done, but there's too many of these in my bucket, and I kind of just wanted to get them out. And there's still 2 more in my bucket. I told you I like these Sugar Bear hair. I really like these. They're great. They work well for my hair, and I do notice a big difference. And will I repurchase them again? I already have. I'm actually on the subscribe and save for it with Amazon, where it just automatically comes every month. So yeah, I guess I'm a big believer in these, and I really like them. Let's get into some skincare. Okay, so these I bought a long time ago, and I actually forgot about them in my cabinet. I was like, oh look, I forgot about these. So I went to go look at them, and clearly they've gone bad, so I'm not even going to finish using them. But they are the Naturopathica. I got them at a local spa in Serenbe. If you have never looked up or heard of Serenbe here in the burbs of Atlanta, it is stunning. HGTV Green Home has been there. It has been the location for many a filming, Hunger Games, and many other TV shows and movies. Quite a lot of Walking Dead actors and actresses live there as well as filming and whatnot, because also don't forget Pinewood Studios is also here. So Serenbe is a stunning community. They have their own inn, they have their own restaurants and shops, and it's beautiful. So I have used the spa there quite a few times. I really like it, and they are all natural, and this is the line that they carry. So I bought these two things. This is the, I don't have my old lady glasses on, so excuse me. This is the lavender moisturizer with SPF 17. And I remember really liking it for just underneath my makeup every single day. I mean, I have found really good ones that are higher than SPF 17, so I'll probably just be using those. And this was the Vitamin C Wrinkle Repair Serum, and I don't remember having any feelings about this. And to quote my favorite, Cher from Clueless, I was very lukewarm about it. It wasn't great, it wasn't bad, it was just serum. Like, I don't remember it doing anything major for me, but it didn't not do anything either, so take that. The next item we have is the Pixie Glow Tonic, and I got this at Target, because when am I not at Target? I'm always at Target. It's an exfoliating glow toner. I remember I wanted to like this so much, and I don't think that I loved it. I don't think that I hated it. I just don't think I would repurchase it again, because it just, again, lukewarm for me. Like, it didn't do anything, and I've heard that this has like a kind of a cult following. It has major street cred, I guess. The next item, and kind of one of my favorites, and this hit the basket last night, and I was panic stricken that I didn't have a backup. So guess what I ordered this morning? Yeah, this is the Kate Somerville Anti-Bac Acne Clearing Lotion. I am not one who gets acne. However, I do get those tiny little under the skin bumps, but not acne. But this is an antibacterial lotion that keeps the acne away. I used to have, during my friend time, as my grandmother used to call it, although we're not friends, maybe one on my chin. That's it. But I've never had one since using this, and I really like it. And like I said, I did repurchase this, so I'm waiting for that to come in. The Tatcha. This one is the Polished Classic Rice Enzyme Powder. Again, huge cult following all over the blogosphere, Instagram. Everybody loved this. I would add it, because it is a powder, I would usually just add it to, and I'm so glad I bought the small one, I would usually just add it to my cleanser, so that it kind of made it a very light exfoliant in my cleanser, because I usually go for a soft cleanser as opposed to a harsher one. I liked it. Would I repurchase it again? I don't know. Like, I'm not on a great winning streak here, am I? It wasn't bad. It really wasn't bad. I remember feeling really like it was exfoliating, so that was a good thing, but I just don't remember like glowing and being all like Cindy Crawford. You know, I guess it's not a miracle, so what else? Next up, Sunday Riley. I happen to love Sunday Riley. I think it's an amazing brand, and I've had nothing but good things to say about it. The Sleeping Night Oil. Okay, let me preface this by saying I sleep on my stomach, so whatever I put on my face is usually going to touch my pillow. Okay, the oil is blue. I don't know why it's blue, but it is blue. Do you see that? It is blue. And it was making my pillows blue. I tried putting it on like maybe right around dinner time, hoping that if it seeped in enough by the time I went to bed that it wouldn't do that. And it didn't per se. Like, every once in a while there'd be like a spot that had a little bit more than the other. But I remember like that bugged me so much, so I guess just for no reason that we're breaking up because it's blue, even though I love the color blue. I do love this, the Corrective Good Genes. This I really did love treatment. It brightens, exfoliates, plumps lines, evens hyperpigmentation, increases circulation for instant radiance. I mean, if that's not wonder in a bottle, I don't know what is. I really like this. I don't know why I didn't repurchase it. I don't know. The only thing I can think of is that I forgot that who knows? Who knows in the world of Christine's brain why I didn't repurchase something that I really liked? Who knows? This product is, again, Target. It is, I don't know if it's, I think it's their brand, the number 7. I'm not really sure. Protect and, let's just get out the old lady glasses, shall we? Because this is, if not, this is going to be a forever long, which they're filthy. Protect and Perfect Intense Serum. It's intense, people. It's intense. It didn't do anything for me, but again, heard rave reviews about it from some makeup artist friends that I have, and yeah, did nothing. Not repurchasing that. All right, let's get through this skincare because I've got a boatload of makeup to do. Dior Dream Skin. I really liked it. Again, don't know why I didn't repurchase it, but I liked it. I used to wear this without makeup. Just put it on, and it made my skin look smooth and party. Don't know why I didn't repurchase it. Well, I'm gonna now because I've got a separate pile of things that I want to repurchase that I forgot about. Okay, this one, this is not a story time. This is a to tell the truth time. I bought this because of the brand. It's Chanel. And if you know me, I love Chanel. Yes, I'm a diehard Chanel fan addict. Ever since I was a teenager and I found out who Coco Chanel was and her story, I have been obsessed with her and the brand. And then I fell in love with Karl Lagerfeld and of course his cat Pouchette, may he rest in peace, as well as her. And I bought this thinking it's Chanel, it's going to be great. You can see there is a ton left. And honestly, I put it on the back of my cabinet because I thought maybe it's just not working because I'm using this and that and that. And I was like, you know what? Let me give my skin a break for a week and then from these other things, and then I'll try it again. And I never went back to it. So I'm guessing that means that I just didn't love it enough to go back for it. So I'm sorry. This Chanel, however, and this is an old one, so I found it. Don't know why I saved it, an empty bottle. Must have just been having a Chanel moment. But it is the eye makeup remover and I loved it. I thought it was great. I love their eye makeup remover. I always have. It's either theirs or it's the Makeup Forever eye makeup remover is the only two that I ever use. I love them. They are my favorite. Wishful Yo Glow Enzyme Scrub. And this is from Huda Beauty. I didn't hate it, but I didn't like it either. It was creamy. But then it was one of those where as you scrub, you get like those little pilling almost, and it makes you feel like you're exfoliating when it's really not exfoliating. Like it didn't really feel like it did much for my skin. And I don't feel like it took off like all the eye makeup or anything else like that. I always had to go back again for the eye makeup. So sadly, this is a MAC Fix Plus. Just never works for me. And this is the second bottle I've ever tried. Just never works for me, ever. It just never works. Like it doesn't keep me or my makeup staying. So unfortunately, this is a fail for me. It must just be my skin. It doesn't like me. This one. This was one of those purchases probably a year ago. The Farsali Unicorn Essence. You know when you're in the line at Sephora and they have like all these little bins of the minis all around you and you're like, I see what you're doing. I'll probably get one or two. It's okay. I'll get you. Yeah, this was one of those. And I remember I liked the way that it felt, but again, it did nothing. It was no different than any other just regular face oil. I don't know. It wasn't a fail. It just wasn't worth it for me. Of course, there's used beauty blenders. This one was a Sephora Rewards, I believe. The Caudelie Vino Perfect Radiance Tinted Moisturizer Broad Spectrum SPF 20. This is the color medium. I did like it. Would I repurchase it? Maybe. I mean, I don't have any plans on repurchasing it now, but it's not bad. I did like it. I did like the feel of it, and I remember going out a few times with it with just this on and no foundation or BB cream or anything over top of it. So yeah, this one's good. I like this. There's a few concealers in my bag here as well, and I have mixed reviews. Mixed. Okay, the first one is the Laura Mercier. I don't know, but you can see I not only went to pan, but I cleared that puppy out. I did like it. This was a goodie. And I remember I used this under my eyes because I have really dark under eye circles. Yeah, perks of being Italian and Latin and whatever else is in there. But I like this one. Eve Pearl. Now, Eve Pearl is a makeup artist, not only to celebrities behind the scenes at movies and TV shows, but she has her own brand as of, I want to say, for the past 10 years or so. She is a big win-win with a lot of makeup artists, and which is where I met her back in New York. I want to say like 6 years ago, maybe something like that. And it comes with 2 different shades. Okay, hear me out. And they're both more on the apricot side. So you're gonna have one that's a little bit lighter and one that's a little bit more medium toned for different areas, because they do a little bit different things, but you could add or change the look up a little bit. I really like this. It's not easy to find. You have to order it either on her site or Friends Beauty out of LA, who has an online website. And I wanna say, is she on QVC maybe? It's either QVC or HSN, but yeah. This one was a gold mine. Ulta does the same thing that not Target. Is it Target? Well, Target does it too. Ulta does the same thing that Sephora does, where when you're in line, they have all those little bins with all the little travel size or smaller things, whatnot. And so when the Tarte Shape Tape first came out, I was like, I don't know, is it worth it? So when I was there one day, I forgot what I was getting. I grabbed this small little one. And I was like, all right, well, if I don't like it, it's only a tiny little one. It's not the full-size one. If I do like it, then I'll just go back for that. I want to say I have mixed feelings about it. It creased pretty bad under my eyes, but it worked really well in the rest of my face. So I don't know. I might repurchase a small one just so that I have for like if I need, because I have a little bit of hyperpigmentation in spots. But other than that, for under my eyes, probably not. But it was pretty good. I did like it. I get the hype. There are 4 Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. Not gonna lie, this is my jam. This is my holy grail, my ride or die for my brows. Love it. There's 4. Does that tell you that I like it? And now we have a bazillion mascaras. So I'm gonna go through these quickly so that this is not like a 30-minute video. First one, Burberry. I don't know if it was a specific Burberry, but I liked it. It was good. The packaging is gorgeous, and I think that I got a few of these, which I normally do. The Nordstrom Mascara Madness that they do once a year, where you buy any 2 and you get a 3rd free. Mix or match, whatever you want. So that's usually my time to splurge on the more expensive ones, the more luxury brands, and try better ones that maybe I haven't tried just yet. So that's the most amazing time to get mascara, is during their Mascara Madness. The next one is Tom Ford. I remember that I liked this a lot. However, it was a very light formula. You had to keep adding more layers. But I did like that it wasn't too wet, it wasn't too dry, but I did like it. But I think that if I was going to repurchase this, which I probably will, that I might only use it on the bottom lashes, which I have been known to do that before. Get a different one for the bottom than for the top. Don't try to understand the brain. Chanel Le Volume. Can't say enough. This is phenomenal mascara. This is the bomb diggity. I love Chanel Le Volume. Fantastic. Dolce & Gabbana. This is their mascara. I don't know which one it is because I can't read that small. Don't have my old lady glasses on. But it has all the beautiful imprint of lace all over it. And I remember I really liked this. And again, like the brush is simple, so we are not focusing. Okay, whatever. The brush was really nice and I really like this. Dior Show from Dior. This is again one of my absolute favorite holy grails. I always have one of these in my vanity as a backup mascara. You cannot go wrong with Dior Show. Another Dior Show. Clearly I like those. Okay, this is the Tarte Lights Camera Flashes, and I thought this was going to be really good. I had very high hopes for this, and I can't remember. Yeah, the brush I liked because it's a very thick brush, but with those plastic kind of brushes, but I didn't like the formula, which really stinks because I wanted to love this. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex. I had also gotten this at that little bin when you check out I keep saying Target. Apparently Target wants me to visit today, which I do a lot. I buy a lot of items that way, like at Sephora and at Ulta, because it's a great way of trying something in a smaller size before you buy the big size, right? So I will do that pretty often. And the Better Than Sex was a huge hit. I loved it. I thought it was great. This is definitely on my list to repurchase. I think if I only could do this and the Dior Show, I would be thrilled. Makeup Forever. This is the Smoky Lash, and again, this was a reward with Sephora. I think it was 100 points. The brush is pretty simple. It's normal, and I really liked it. I thought it was pretty great. Here's another one, but their waterproof version. This is the Clear Brow Gel from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I really liked it, but I will say this, that I would just rather buy the Maybelline Great Lash, you know, the one with the pink and the green top in clear, and save a few bucks because that's just as good for me. Last but not least, in the makeup forefront, yeah, there's nothing else, just checking. However, there is a cute little puppy sleeping right there. You sound asleep, Jameson. This is the Nude Sticks. That's what it was, Nude Sticks. And this is in the color Twilight, and it is totally gone. I mean, there's a little bit left. It's very taupey. It's got definitely a shimmer to it, but I love this. I thought it was great. And it comes, you know, in those tins that Nude Stick does. And I would just use it as an all over color, buff it out a little bit with my pinky finger and be done with it and put on mascara and go. I really like this. But I have to say that I really enjoy the Is it the Bobbi Brown? No, it's the Laura Mercier Caviar Sticks. Those are my favorite. You just can't go wrong with those. But the Bobbi Brown ones are really great as well if you just want an eyeshadow crayon to wipe a little bit on and go. Highly recommend. That is it. However, one thing of business, all these mascara wands will be cleaned and sent off to, there's a wildlife center somewhere in, I want to say Oregon. I have all the information downstairs and I will link it below. So I'm going to soak all the wands and clean them really well, ship them out over there. And they basically use them to help clean like the little fur and the little feathers of birds and wildlife and whatnot due to oil spills and man-made issues. So I will be shipping them all of that. If you ever want to go ahead and send yours, I usually just keep a Ziploc bag and send them once a year. I will link all the information below. And once again, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. And I love our get-togethers. So please make sure to subscribe and leave a comment below. What's been your favorite makeup product to buy over quarantine? If you've bought anything, what have you bought? And where's your favorite resource to buy makeup products? Because inquiring minds want to know. I mean, what are we getting? Are we, you know, swapping items here? We might. Anyway, thanks guys. Have a great day and I will see you next Friday.